Leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be a Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it. Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
Goodbye, pig. Goodbye, nameless villager. Goodbye, nameless villager.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand. But she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered. When I had made it clear to stay out of it. I am no doddering scholar in need of your amateurish attempts to help. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate.
Mention mysteries.
The swamp has many denizens, most dangerous, and all of them particularly irksome. But these new pests are not native. So it stands to reason they traveled through leagues of swamp trails and this odious smell to get here. Anyone that desperate has to have a good reason, so whatever you're carrying, guard it carefully. Anyone fool enough to go through that much effort to come here won't give up easily. I've already lost Amy to their determination.
He's a store?
Oh, very well.
We could sell some crud to him, maybe. Yeah, I can sell crud to him. Oh, this is my starting staff that I can't use because it's big and I'm small. And that's Amy's starting staff. That is a Bardian thing. Get rid of that. Short bow, get rid of that. Blading spike. Sure, I am not an alchemist, so I don't have any qualms about selling all this alchemical doodads. Do I already have identify? I think I do. Club +1. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That sold for a pretty penny. Alexandrite. Malachite. Bloodstone. A million billion thieves' tools. Amethyst. Philanthropist. That. Silver shard health bonus. Plus 10 hit points. And a golden chalice of Lathander. Mass cure serious wounds. Let's sell that. Tanglefoot bag, choking powder, sort. That'll be good, I guess. Do you have any items I could have? Bolts. I'll take those. I don't know what that does. Should be enough. Flame arrow, gust of wind, there's acid arrow. Fear, color spray. Do I have color spray? Yeah, I do. Charm person, do not have charm person. Scribe that. No, I can't. I'm not high enough level for those. Okay. That's mostly all the crud I sold him.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years.
Oh, fine. I already talked to you anyway. Orlin, huh? Not the Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're a Harvard. Don't take guff from city folk. We think you can do to help me on the journey? Potion of cure moderate wounds. Thanks. Hey, Bevel. I gotta say bye to you now.
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
I could ask him for the stuff he's got in his pack, but I don't really want it. It's too heavy.
It'll be a shame to see you go. We lost a lot of Harbormen to the attack. Hopefully your father's right, and there will be no more attacks once the shard is gone. Still, the village will need every sword arm it has. As a member of the militia, my sworn duty is to defend West Harbor. I can't just turn my back on that.
There you go.
I'll do my best to keep the place standing for you when you return. I want to hear about all of your adventures.
I better get
Good
going.
luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
Oh, I'll stick something through his heart. Probably a magic spell, though. I'm not much good with blades, Bevel. You ought to know that. Not many people left to talk to. Oh, Brother Mering and Gorg and Retta Starling. Efforts, I'm sorry about your friend. Wish I could save her. Had been hiding with the children. No one's fault. Daga mentioned you were heading for Neverwinter. Bad time to be traveling. Damn, as the tails are taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. Thank you. Anything you can do to help? Thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, Gorg.
So, Dagan is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
That.
You know what they were looking for? They tore apart half the houses in town. What is it?
Better if you don't know.
You're less cryptic than your father. But not by much. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
And you give me
You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
Thanks. He gave me a light shield +1. Fancy schmancy. And now, Retta Starling. Though still rather shaken from the attack and the loss of your friend, grateful you were able to watch over him. Sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. Is anything you can do to help? Hey, bye. Now where is what's-his-face? There is what's-his-face.
Have you said your farewells?
I'm ready to go.
To get to Neverwinter, take the road that borders the Starling farm out of town. It is the only road through the Mare of Deadmen, so following it will be easy. The road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the Mare.
That sounds...
I suspect you will see your share of battle before you reach Neverwinter. Stray from the road, and the danger is even greater. I've made it known that you travel directly for the city, in the hopes that the enemy will pursue you along the high road. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. From there, you will seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter.
Must be roads.
Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true route. I have nothing more to say. It's time for you to go, my daughter. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
Okay, then. He is a super friendly guy, as you can tell. So we're gonna go out here to right here. We're gonna have a nap. Because as a low-level wizard, I have to nap constantly. And we're gonna go this way. And this is our first stop, the Weeping Willow Inn. The swamp ruins are where we just were before. With Bevel. Unpacking module, loading areas. My goodness. All these areas. Why load so many areas? Interesting situation we've got going on here. Some kind of argument. And a cow. Oh, little Easter egg. This is a chicken. Many things taste like it, but this is the original. Riders were having fun there. Alright.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, Dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
What?
Nothing that concerns you, halfling. This is between us and the dwarf, and whatever coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the halfling here, well, now I can understand that.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson. This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Diplomacy
Come
failed?
on. Someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys. Let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Okay then. Have fun. And coup de grace, even though he's standing up. He's a sleepwalker.
Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Have to admit, wasn't expecting a halfling to come along or to pitch in like that. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now. Stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight.
This is apparently my name, Veritoril.
Ha! Even the odds! They didn't stand a chance in the first place. Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So, tell me, what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
That one.
Seems it's your lucky day, then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
Where are you going?
Now that's a tale. Oh, glad you asked. But can't discuss it without a tankard or two, I think. I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best.
Your treat. That stuff's expensive.
So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
If you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone, just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
You want to become a monk?
Aye, that's the short of it.
Not an odd choice for a
No
dwarf.
stranger than half of what takes place in Faerun. I can tell you that.
You've got a point.
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The Kalakja, find it.
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived.
Oh, well, so it did. Hey! Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. Might wanna do this. Hey, dude, you wanna stop attacking the civilians? Stop making saving throws. He's got acid damage resistance, that's the problem. That's not good. Finish him.
Don't make this too easy for me.
Bye, Badger. There's more upstairs. Help me. Just a second.
Yeah?
Might want to use your axe. Just saying, do you have... No, you do not have any feats that improve your fisticuffs.
I'm ready if you need me.
More upstairs, help you. I will help you, but I need to do this first. 'Cause I am a low-level wizard. How many? A lot. Fine. I don't go looking for these fights. Thank you so much, madam. I'm afraid of what the creatures might do to my husband who's trapped up there with them. Well, let me see if I can handle this situation for you, madame. Oh, my goodness. Well, what's his face is right here. Hey, how's it going? And I just made friends. Look out! Kelgar! Ah, holy crud! I'm gonna do this. This isn't good. Splat. Good luck, Kelgar. I don't think Kelgar's gonna make it. We made way too many friends here. Run away through this door because there's friends in here. He doesn't have any potions. Oh, wow. Good, great cleave. Whoa. He's a blender.